All right, family. Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. But in this case right here, y'all ain't got to take off your shoes because we not in the house. We in the yard. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Now, I'm going to get straight to the point. I don't have no friends. And for a long time, I felt bad about it, felt depressed, was in my feelings, but not anymore. And in life is either you stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Everything that I was taught as a youngin was wrong. Everything that I was taught from the streets, coming from a streets perspective, it was wrong. And now that my eyes is open to the ignorance and the lifestyle that I used to live, I try to walk a different path. My voice offends people. The things that I used to do, I did yesterday, I don't have the urge to do anything or do those things anymore, right? On my platform, this is my platform where I'm a content creator and I use my voice for my audience, and me and my audience grows together. Now, anybody else, you know, if the shoe fit, wear it. Now, I'm gonna be real. I've had things said about me that had me in teary-eyed. Some of my friends, if the walls had ears and you can hear what your friends got to say about you, but some of my friends, some of the things that they said about me had me break down in tears. My friends have a lot of friends that don't like me, and they indulge in very nasty conversations about me. My enemies post things on the internet about me that's disrespectful, and my friends, they like the post. Meanwhile, people that don't even know me reaches out to me, be in my DM, yo, Haas, we with you, we support you, and actually show support. They actually show that they're there. You have people that consistently, yo, what's your Cash App, what's your Zelle? And I don't ask them for nothing, but to send me money just to show, yo, you're not alone, we sponsoring this war. But my friends, that same money that y'all, you people, y'all give me, the things that I've done for my friends, I could have put myself in. It was times like, let me be real with y'all, right? There was times where if I would have got caught for the things that I did, I would have been doing 20 and 30-year bids for dudes that I thought was my friends. And whenever it was time that they needed me, even when it came down to financially, like the things that I've done, I've paid dudes, yo, I don't think y'all really even understand how many times I've paid dudes rents. And then when I call them just to see how they doing, they don't answer the phone because they think that I'm looking for the money back. That I'm not even gonna ask them back for the money back, even though they promised I'm gonna give it back on such and such date. I call these niggas just to see how they doing, and they won't even pick up the phone because they thinking I'm gonna ask for the money that I gave them. I knew you didn't have the money when you asked me for it, because you had to ask me for it. So if you had to ask me for it, I knew you didn't have it. That's why I gave it to you. But I've lost friends. And could you picture the reason why they tell other people that we're not cool anymore? You think they're gonna tell the truth? I got friends that dog me out behind my back, but ask me for money. But they got other friends that got money. But they won't ask their other friends that got money. You know why? Because they don't want them other niggas to know that they ain't got no money, and they really, really fronting, walking around with expensive clothes and still acting like they that nigga, but they really, really not. They broke. And I keep they secret. It don't even be a problem. I got friends that came home from jail. A bunch of them came home from jail around the same time. And they wives and families and friends, oh, stay away from Hassan Campbell. He gonna get you in trouble. Meanwhile, most of these friends that got family members and friends that's telling them to stay away from me, these dudes are 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me, 8 years older than me. And before they went to jail, I was in the street. Before I was even driving a car, jumping out of cabs, toting, blowing, blazing behind a lot of these dudes. And when some of their wives used to see me when they knew their mans had beef, it was like, oh, I feel so safe. Poppy around. We ain't talking about Hassan Campbell. We talking about Poppy. And when they seen Poppy, when they with them, these same chicks, they're still with these same niggas. Yo, I feel so comfortable when you around. Now, it's stay away from him. He's trouble. But some of these same niggas that be liking my enemies' posts, niggas that say some of the most disrespectful shit about me, they be liking my enemies' posts. Shit had me teary-eyed. And I'm like, yo, these same niggas, I'm on the visiting floor seeing niggas in jail. I'm sitting commissary. These same niggas coming home from jail, they standing and taking flicks and pictures with my enemies. And it's cool because everybody's not going to be my friend. I understand some of my friends are friends with my enemies, even though my friends don't kick it. My real friends don't kick it with my enemies. But oh, it's okay. Because my mouth make a lot of enemies because people hate the things that I say. But I'm not going to stop being me. You know, I'll give you an example. Everybody's happy about Chef G getting 5 years in jail. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy the brother ain't get life too. I like Chef G. I believe in second chances for some people. But as a father, right? What kind of a message would I be giving to my son if I told my son, yeah, that 5 years is a good deal? No, no time in jail is a good deal. Stay away from jail. Stay away from prison. Stay away from the things that lead you to prison. Unless you have to protect yourself and your family, then it's something totally different. These dudes ain't go to jail for protecting themselves or their family. These dudes went to jail just to get a rep. Repping gang life and gang mentality. So no, I understand from a court's perspective he could have got 20. But once again, when you talking to your nephew or your sons, and you sit up there saying, yeah, that 5 years is good. So now you got your child thinking that if they go to jail and they get 5 years, you okay with it? Absolutely not. No, I'm not okay with it. I'm raising the next generation of good people, not criminals. It is what it is. So when I use my voice in situations like that, or when niggas be like, I'm outside. And then I look at the news and I'm seeing a case where there's a 16-year-old boy that just lost his life getting off the bus coming home from school from another 16-year-old. If the old heads know that it's not safe outside, why y'all keep bragging about being outside when you know you're not active? You know you're not toting that hammer. You ain't got no gun on your waist. Why you bragging about being outside? Well, you know that these young boys is, you know, the hunt is on and they the prey. Like they said in Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. You know the movies that's dedicated to where we from? King of New York, New Jack City, and the list goes on. To anybody out there that's watching me, man, I'm going to say it again. I don't have zero friends. I have no friends. And I used to feel bad, but now I feel good. Because I'm about to say something and I don't want this to go over your head. Some of the friends that you have, They're not your friends. And God is holding back your blessings. You want to know why? Because if God gives to you in abundance, it's going to make them upset. They're not going to be able to handle what God has given you in abundance. And because of that, God sees what you don't see in front of you or behind you. When God gives you that blessing and you receive that blessing with the friends that you have in your life, they're going to backdoor you. They're going to backdoor you. 9 times out of 10, probably some of the dudes that used to be my friends, the reason why they ain't backdoor me is because niggas don't know when they gonna see me. You think I trust these dudes with my life? I have to have conversations with my children to tell my children, some of the people that you see me with, that you call uncle, you see me in the pictures with, that I done bragged about for years, and you know daddy loved those people, but those people are no good. They can't be trusted. If you see them parked outside the house, don't open the door. Dial 911. Picture you having to tell your children that about the friends that used to be your friends. When God is ready to give you an abundance and he holds back because of the people you have around you, get rid of some of your friends and watch how your blessings start stacking up. These same people that be around you, they got the evil eye. They don't wish nothing good for you. They don't want to see you make it. When good things happen to me, I share it with them. Not realizing that it's creating a monster. Because they don't want my help. They want my spot. Some of these niggas used to get money back in the days. They was all the way up. And now, they're a fragment of what they used to be. And meanwhile, Hassan Campbell, you know, we at the age where we dying every day in our 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. We dying young. I'm creeping up on 50. I'm 48 years old. Tomorrow's not promised for me. And you know what? I'm living good at my age. And then when they women have to measure them as a man compared to me as a man, well, that's where some of the animosity is coming from too. Because when I decided to be a grown man, I mean, look around. I really did that. I got grown. I started living grown and making my environment grown. Some of these niggas, they live for the street corner. They live for the nightlife. You could catch them at the bar every weekend, spending $300 and $400. They could afford to live like this if they saved and sacrificed to give their family better, but they don't want better. They want to put on their best outfit and go to the bar or go to the street corner in front of the projects, in front of the bodega, and they want to put on their best outfit to impress other men. And then maybe here and there, they might cheat on their wife with a bunch of hood rats, a bunch of hood boogers. Because in the hood, it's a bunch of them. See, in the suburbs, everybody's wifed and booed up. You ain't gonna really be, I mean, you ain't, unless you creep on somebody else's wife, you ain't gonna really be booed up with these chicks like that. They got a family. But in the hood, there's a bunch of single women that's looking for a man, and these niggas, they having their way with them. So they rather look fly and fresh to death on the block, smoking that blunt and drinking that Henny, throwing their life away. And then when you come pull up, visiting, they stuck in that same hood that they don't want to leave. And niggas is mad. Listen, man, I don't care who mad at me. Y'all niggas don't like me because it's a bunch of y'all. And if you feel a sting of this, of what I'm saying, it's every last one of y'all. Take it personal. If you watching this video and you see me saying, I ain't got no friends, and to my brothers that know they my brothers, y'all already know who y'all are. Y'all know y'all don't be on the social media sitting up there liking people posts that be disrespecting me. When I cry, my brothers cry. When I get busy, my brothers get busy. Some of these niggas was never my brother. They was just there using me for my ability to get busy back in the days. And now they use me for the ability of getting money. It's crazy. Because ever since I realized I ain't had no friends and I started staying to myself again, my money started going all the way up. If you want to receive those blessings from God, get rid of your friends. Because it's either two things that's going to happen. God is going to give you that blessing, and they're going to rock your snot box or suck you dry like a leech from everything that you got, because they know that you love, and love is not a two-way street. You love them and they don't love you. Or two, God is not going to give you that blessing because he knows that you can't protect yourself from the enemy that you call a friend. And when you receive, or rather, when you don't receive these blessings and you like, God, why are you not giving it to me? It's because you don't see the dangers you put yourself in. You got evil lurking all around you, waiting to take off its mask. Shall we begin? Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.